So good afternoon to all. Hope you're doing great. So today in this video, we'll be discussing about how to find out multi-bagger stocks which may give some very good returns for long term. So whenever we invest in any stock for a certain period of time, we expect some very good returns. But very few stocks give that returns what we expect. So we know that in our Indian stock market, there are thousands of stocks which are present, but it is not possible by a normal individual to analyze each and every stock, finding out what is the financials, how it is performing, whether the P is at the right region or not. So all these things are not possible. So for that, we require a separate setup which gives us the complete clarity whether the stock in the coming future, it will perform in that great extent. So we know whenever we invest in any stock, we search for 5 parameters. So without these 5 parameters, any stock may not give some very great returns. So what are those 5 parameters? So first one is what is the health. Second one is what is the future. So like in future, how the stock will perform. So third one is what is the past of the stock, and fourth one is what is the value, whether we are investing in undervalued region or whether we are buying the stock in overvalued region. And the last one is called dividend. So these are the 5 parameters of any fundamentally strong stock which determines the future of the company. So once we find out these 5 parameters, obviously the stock will also perform in that particular manner. So today we'll discuss that particular setup and how to select stocks, each and everything I'll be explaining in a simple manner. So before that, if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon to get instantly notified. And in the last 3 videos, we have discussed about stock screener, especially related to intraday trading followed by swing trading. So if you have not watched them, do watch it so that you will have the complete clarity. Especially for beginners, it would be very, very beneficial, and many people have made the profit. So I'm very happy for that. So do share to maximum people so that they will also be benefited. Okay, so as I told in the beginning of the video, we require a separate setup to find out any stock. That is, we need to analyze the fundamentally strong stock. So for that, we need to go to a website called Simply Wall Street India. So once you go to that particular website, directly you can type in Google. So once you type, you will get this particular website. So once you click that, this type of interface opens. So where you will find the list of companies, all the companies basically which are listed in Indian stock market. So all the companies would be present. What is the market cap? What is the return that it has given in the last trading session? So all these type of data would be visible. So once you go there, you will see a certain type of boxes, that is circles, would be present where the company's value, health, future, everything would be indicated with various colors. So we need to catch this particular thing. So how to do and all, I'll be telling you. So once you see these type of interface, if you go a little bit down, okay, you will see home, stocks, discover, watch list. So directly you need to click on discover. So once you click on discover, so this type of interface opens where you will get the investing ideas like buy the dip, forecast high growth like the stocks which may give some high growth, and another most important thing that I would be suggesting is big green snowflake. So that particular option you need to select. Okay, so once you click on big green snowflake, so this is the particular thing, okay, that we want to focus on. So what is that big green snowflake? Once you click on it, you will find these type of stocks which are completely in green region. So as I told in the beginning of the video, the 5 parameters. So what are those? First one is health. After that, value, dividend, future, past. So these are the 5 things that we need to focus, and the stocks which come under big green snowflake are the stocks which satisfy these 5 parameters. So clearly you can see the stocks have been generated. So now randomly I'm going to select any stock and we'll start our analysis and we'll see how the stock may perform. So here you can see I'm selecting EID Parry. Okay, so this particular stock I'm trying to select. So all the stocks which are listed in it already, they are performing very well. You can see top 3 stocks like Polyplex, Kaveri Seeds, Granules India. So you can see 1 year return almost 273. One stock has given 450% return. Saregama India. After that, Aarti Drugs 204.8% returns. Okay, JK Tire, it has given 132. So all the stocks which are listed are performing very well. So I am selecting Eddie Berry because it has already given 95%. So further potential may also be seen. Okay, so once I click on EID Parry, so clearly, as I told in the beginning of the video, so these 5 parameters, you can see health, value, future, past, dividend. So everything is looking very good. So dividend is not being provided, so that is not a major concern. So our concern is value. So whether we are investing in undervalued region or overvalued region, after that, what is the financial health, like how the debt is reducing, how the company is focusing on assets. So all these things are very important. So past and future. So these are also the key factors that we are focusing. So once you select the stock, so you can directly see how they are performing on day-to-day wise, like how much return it has given, like in December, how it has performed in March, how the stock is going. So all these things will be present. So now comes the most important thing. So once you go a little bit down, after clicking on that particular stock, so you'll see share price versus fair value. Okay, what is the share price? You can see roughly it is around 419.50, and you can see it provides the fair value. What is the actual price? Okay, actual price, you can see it is around 939.72. So you can see that the stock is currently 55.4% undervalued. Okay, so the stock is currently in undervalued region, so value investing is completed. So max chances are there that the stock may go to that particular levels. Okay, so earlier also when we used to discuss about Marksans Pharma, Hinduja Global, so that time also when they were trading at, let's say Marksans was trading, when I have discussed about this share price versus fair value, so that time Marksans was around 30 rupees and its fair value was more than 100 rupees. So clearly that time we discussed how to find out such type of stocks which may give some very good returns. So if you are regularly following me, so that time you might be knowing that. And same way HGS stock, which was that time 600 rupees level, its fair value was around 1800, and if you see current price today, it has crossed the 2000 rupees level also. So chances are there. So in this way you need to analyze, because it is satisfying all the conditions, future, value, past, everything is satisfying. So we will also have the confidence that in long term the stock also will perform. Okay, so after that, we'll also find other financial parameters like what is the PE ratio compared to industry, how the stock is performing. You can say companies PE ratio is given here around 12.2x, but industry is around 20.5x and market is also around 20.8x. So PE of the industry is also getting satisfied. So after that, you can see PB ratio as well. After that, you can also see the forecast which is provided by them, which is the earnings and revenue growth forecast. So there you can see it is expecting that in the coming years. So now it is 2021. So in 2022 and 2023 also you can expect, okay, the earnings to go to that particular extent. So that is also being given in the forecast manner, and the EPS ratio is also going to shoot up, which is given in this particular, okay, setup. So basically in this website, Simply Wall Street India, it gives you maximum 5 stocks, okay, per month to analyze. So many people would question, so only 5 stocks, how, what about others? So definitely you can open another account with your family members. Just you need Gmail ID. So that's it. Once you log in with your mail ID, definitely automatically it provides you 5 stocks that you can analyze according to you. Like whatever we have gone to big green snowflakes, like that you can search any stock satisfying the value, future, everything, and you can, okay, invest according to your interest. Okay, so open from family accounts like mothers or fathers directly with Gmail account, you can do that. So these are the basic things that it provides. So apart from that, you can also see the debt to equity. Okay, so that also it provides. So you can see red one is debt, so that is falling, and equity, that is increasing. So that is also very important thing that we see in fundamental analysis. Okay, so the second most important thing that I've found useful here is insider trading volume. So this also you'll get the complete details like within the company what is actually happening. So whether buying is happening or selling is happening. So clearly you can see in the last 0 to 3 months what are the various transactions happen, how many shares have been sold or how many shares have been bought. So all this data would be present and who are the people who are doing those transactions and what is the quantity, date, everything would be provided. So you will also get the complete clarity like actual buying is happening or whether selling is happening within the management. Okay, so and coming to mutual fund houses, like what are the top shareholders, so those particular data also would be visible. Like L&T investment management, what are the various companies which have invested in this company. So quick recap like in percentage wise it will be provided. So definitely it is very helpful for any beginner who are entering into stock market and they want to analyze any stock. So they can visit this particular website which is completely free of cost, only for 5 stocks. So it provides you 5 stocks. So it enough for us basically. How many stocks do you want to invest? 4 to 5 stocks are more than enough. So once you go to this website, if you follow all the rules that we have discussed, then definitely it would be more than enough. So once you complete that particular analysis, you can also come to the technical chart and see how the stock has performed. So clearly you can see in weekly chart it is following the pattern that we discuss on a regular basis, and in the coming sessions also it may give the breakout. We can expect that because stock is also fundamentally very good and all the parameters that we have discussed, the stock is satisfying that. Okay, so this was the setup that I wanted to discuss. So hope you have enjoyed that and also you have followed all the steps that I was discussing. It is very helpful. Okay, website that I found it, and you can also visit that and do your testing and analysis. And further, if you're having any doubts, you can message me in the comment section. And the next videos will again continue our series on stock screener setup. So until then, stay safe, take care, bye bye.